Okay, so you want to build a Factory 5 Roadster Mark IV kit car. Well, I'm here to tell you that I am building one of those. This is a base kit. If you know anything about Factory 5, here's the Factory 5 website. If you go to Roadster Mark IV, you have two kits, base kit, complete kit. This here is everything that comes with a base kit. It just actually showed up today. This is the least expensive way to do it. My goal, I've built many vehicles. I have never built a Factory 5 Cobra kit car. I wanted to start at the ground level of that. And so that is base kit, donor car. And then I decided, and you kind of have to decide this on your own. Do you want to use an 87 to 95, which is pushrod 5-liter V8, and some other things that make it significant to those cars? Or do you want to go 96 to 04, which is overhead cam? I have decided to go, actually, let me show you the ad. There's a process to this, right? You know, before the kit showed up, my focus was on finding a donor car. So I found this donor car here. It's a 96 Mustang convertible GT 5-speed. My reasoning for picking this specific car was I was looking for cars that were not very modified in terms of their drivetrain. I wanted something as close to original as possible so I know what I'm dealing with. One of the things that struck me about this car was the very clean, stock-looking engine compartment. A lot of people on Craigslist don't necessarily have engine pictures. So this is one of the things why I picked this one. Also, you can use a couple different things to pick your donor car. So you can use Craigslist. You can just go straight into Craigslist and type in your, go to the one closest to you, type in your stuff. Or you can do Auto Tempest, which is a good thing to do. It actually helps you find through multiple different sources a car you're looking for. So if you go to Auto Tempest, you can see they use pretty much everything out there. And if you type in, so what I did is I went in here, and actually my search is still in here. I searched Ford Mustang, 300 miles for my Zip, with a max price of $6,000 manual. And so when you go search, and this is the exact process I used. I also went into Craigslist near me myself, but it gives you, if you click that, that'll be all the Craigslist ads. And if you go here, Auto Trader, Car Gurus, and then Facebook Marketplace. Now, this car that I got was also on Car Gurus, and that's where I actually messaged the seller at. So that's the easiest way to do that. eBay you could do as well, but then you'd have to deal with a couple other little things on there, where Car Gurus, Craigslist was pretty easy to deal with. Now, it was very difficult to find what could was going to show up. I had no idea. So I know if you go on the Factory 5 website, they show you pictures of the frame by itself, but they're in a studio with a white background, and it's actually a gloss black powder coated frame. This one's actually semi-gloss, which I prefer a little bit more. But yeah, so this is what comes. This is, like I said, base kit, and they put the body, fiberglass body, on top of the frame. There's the frame in there, and all the aluminum panels that block everything off. They tape down, you can see here the red tape here. They tape down the seams to hold everything in place. They got the doors, the deck lid, hood. This is the interior. So this is how it comes. And then they said base kit, 15 boxes. We got 16 because we're doing a vintage era unit in it, so that came as well. For a complete kit, which is a complete kit, you do not have to get a donor. That might be the way we go later, a little bit later, because we're actually gonna do a series of these cars. So this is one in the series, and then our for sure right now doing 2 other ones. So if you're interested in one of them, let me know. If you don't want to go through the whole process, message me. So yeah, the complete kit has 25 boxes, just so you know, and probably 26 if you got the vintage chair. So you get this inventory, which is nice. They recommend you go through the whole thing. It comes in this envelope. Assembly instructions, as you can see there, are on the internet. But yeah, so just so you know, I have about 900 square feet, and there's plenty of space. I had this frame stand already built. I actually had to modify it. Actually had to go and add. So I had this, which I had a truck frame on because it dropped. It went up in the back in the truck frame. So I added 4 more inches to that. So because the bottom, if you can see there, the bottom of the factory 5 is a little straight across. So, but you can see, space-wise, there's plenty of space to work on it. Now my goal, next step, is I'm gonna go through all these boxes in inventory. So as I do that, I'm gonna do unboxing videos. That's gonna be in a separate video that I'm gonna do. This was just the initial video to kind of say, hey, you wanna do this. This is how it comes. This is what you get. You know, I don't know how daunting. They claim anybody can do this. They claim anybody with maybe a friend with some mechanical knowledge could do this, a little bit of mechanical skills. So we'll see. I'm gonna do also a video on the donor car, so that you can see kind of the details of that and what exactly that looks like, in case you're not that familiar with Mustangs. Luckily, I am very familiar with Mustangs, so I've had a few of them, and you know, understand how, you know, the details and stuff like that, what goes into the different years. So the one I have is 4.6 liter V8 overhead cam, single overhead cam. The Cobras of those years were dual overhead cam. So if you want a little bit more engine, definitely go with the Cobra. Yeah, so that's it for now. I'm gonna do unbox. So check. There's gonna be a series of videos to these. So and definitely, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will try to answer them as good as I can answer them. Hopefully, you're asking them after the point of which I've done the thing you're asking the question about, so that way I have a little bit more information. But yeah, thanks for watching.